What is going on, everybody? Welcome to That Franchise Guy. I'm Marcus Whitman, and I am super stoked to bring you guys my first rebuild series of Madden 18. I'm sure there's a lot of you guys wondering what the hell this guy's name is, That Franchise Guy. Why hasn't he done any rebuild series yet? Well, I've been very busy, but it is finally time to bring you guys one of these series. Like I said, really excited. I put this up on Twitter. Left it up to all of you to decide which team I'm going to play as, and it was close, but we're going with the Colts. It's a really interesting setup here because of Andrew Luck, obviously, but not playing right now. So, as you can see here, we're jumping right into week 5. We're obviously going to use my roster. For those that are new to the channel, perhaps jumping in with this series here, my roster is the number one community roster for Xbox One. It's going to be your best bet for realism. The ratings are more spread out, and it is a higher differential for elite talent. So it creates a more realistic experience. And I do have a full video detailing that. So as far as this season goes, we're starting here at week 5, and Andrew Luck is supposed to come back potentially in week 7 or 8. So in this, we're going to have him come back week 8. And as far as the moves we want to make, our offense is not bad. The offensive line, we're going to need probably a right tackle, but really the line is not terrible. Another left guard would be good too. And then we're trying to develop some receivers, but we're really going to focus on this defense, obviously. It's really just a bunch of journeymen, guys that are plugging in here. Now, some people might want to just tank and sell out all these guys and load up on draft picks. But the reality is, for this Colts team and for Ballard, the GM here, is the AFC is bad right now. You got Andrew Luck in his prime, hopefully coming back healthy. I don't think it's smart to trade away veteran guys on this roster like Vontae Davis and Jabal Sheard. I think we got to keep them for now and see if we can't just have an okay defense and really just rely on Andrew Luck to carry us in a bad conference. I mean, seriously, the Patriots are fine, but the Chiefs might be the biggest threat right now as far as the top AFC team. So anyway, let's go ahead and get started here. We're going to play a few games every year, but mostly simming, just to really put an emphasis on the moves we make and see if they work out. So we're going to wait until we get Andrew Luck back. We're going to play our first game with Andrew Luck. Like I said, we're not going to do that till week 8. So let's see if we can get the win here. Week 5, we play the 49ers. It's actually a pretty nice setup for the Colts as we head into this weekend. I mean, the division's not great. I think the Texans are definitely starting to look good, but you're not really scared of the Titans or the Jags. So get the win here and move forward. If you can get Luck back and you're 2-3 games out of first place, I don't think the season's over necessarily for the Colts. So that's kind of what we're hoping here. But Jacoby Brissett against the 49ers, it is at home. So let's see if we can get the win. We do. We get the win, so we're 2-3, and we play the Titans this week. So this would be epic, and the Titans actually lost again last week as we look at our division standings. The Jags get the win, so they're 3-2, but the Titans lose. So we're only a game back. Like I said, we get Andrew Luck back, not next week, but the week after. I wouldn't expect that we're going to win this game in Tennessee without Andrew Luck, but crazier things have happened. I will say, however, if we are not in a good shape at the trade deadline, there are some real nice players in this draft class. Just looking at it from the get-go here, most of these guys are 22, 21 years old. Really good young class that it's going to be hard to resist not going after one of those guys. We do have the quarterback, so it's going to be a fun draft, especially this first year. And we will, of course, like I did in previous rebuild series, create the immersion by creating the top 10, 11 players in the draft. So we'll get Sam Darnold, Josh Allen, Luke Falk, and Josh Rosen, all those. It's a great quarterback class. So we'll get all those quarterbacks, some of the running backs, and Saquon Barkley to the Colts would be a ton of fun. We're going to have a high enough draft pick to make that happen, but man, Saquon Barkley is just incredible. Might be the best running back prospect, definitely of the modern age. Dude's just got power, speed, receiving ability. He's like Le'Veon Bell meets Chris Johnson meets David Johnson. The dude is incredible. And I do feel like I need to emphasize this is a realistic rebuild, though, so we're not going to do crazy trades. We're not going to exploit the many defects that Madden franchise mode really has. So realistic trades, signings, all the stuff that it's a reflection of reality in this rebuild series. Moving on to week 7 here, it's a big game in Tennessee. I'm not expecting the win, though. I mean, they're just a much better team going on the road, and we do, sure enough, get the loss. So we got the Jags this week. This is our last week of Jacoby Brissett, and then we'll bring in Andrew Luck next week. Jags at home, though. I don't know. We could pull it off. Get a few Blake Bortles interceptions, and you could be right in this game. So we'll see if we can get the win. That would be huge. And the moment of truth, we lose. But we got the 2-4 Bengals this week. So let's take a look at the standings here as we head into week 8. So the Chiefs and the Eagles really dominating the Lions, keeping it up the Jags. And, the Patriots keep winning. The Rams keep winning. All these teams in real life right now that are on a hot streak really keeping it up. The Texans are 4-2. So the Packers, Steelers really having a drop off there. The Titans staying relevant. So our division is actually winning right now, which is not good. So what does that put us at here? We're a full 3 games behind. So we're really going to have to play well getting Andrew Luck back. I don't think the schedule is that bad, though. We got the Bengals at Texans, Steelers. That's definitely not easy, but after that, Titans, Jags, Bills. The Broncos will be tough. Ravens, Texans. A lot of division games. So we're going to try and win this out. If I manage to lose this game against the Bengals, we're done. We're going to trade away some guys, load up on picks, because this class is real good. I did want to bring in a fullback, though. I noticed the Colts don't have a fullback on the roster. So let's go ahead and sign Devin Johnson off of the Redskins practice squad. We're going to have to make a cut now. Before we do play this game, we might as well look at our stats and just see, Andrew Luck's not been playing, so not terribly interested in the offensive production, probably. So nothing really in the rushing category. T.Y. Hilton hasn't really done crap. But defensively, maybe we've gotten some production. The veterans getting the sacks, interceptions, just 2 interceptions. Jeez, all right, we're going to really have to turn those numbers around. Defense not playing well. So let's get into it. Our first playing matchup of the year. We're 2-5. Must-win game. Here we go. Kickoff, baby. Is this going to be Andy Dalton's last year in Cincinnati? All right, 1st and 2nd down, back-to-back runs on Joe Mixon, so that leaves us with 3rd and 3. Don't really have much of a pass rush, but let's go ahead and put in Terrell Basham, actually, I think is how it's said. See if we can get the rookie some numbers. Our defensive stats have been terrible. We're not getting any XP from these boys. We do have some young defensive guys. I like Quincy Wilson, Basham, and the safety, of course, Malik Hooker. So I do play on all pro with some sliders. I've got receiving up, catching ability up. I've got pass coverage up on both user and computer. some small tweaks here and there, but those are really the big tweaks I make. Pass blocking for user goes down. I don't think I've uploaded my sliders, but usually the top guys that make those sliders are actually pretty good. I actually recommend using those guys over mine. Anyway, we got another big 3rd and 3. The pressure did not get home last time. I think we're gonna bring the heat. And is he short? He's short. Nice stop by Malik Hooker. So a rare Colts defensive stop. Although hopefully we can make this defense a little more formidable, at least serviceable to get us. Oh geez, that guy totally missed his block there, man. Like, do something. Whoops, Kamar Aiken's still wearing number 1. Gonna have to fix that. I panicked on that one. I clicked throw away. That could have been grounding in the end zone if Luck wasn't so aware. I'm giving Gore a shot, but there's a pretty good chance I go to Marlon Mack. All right, 3rd and 3, backed up. Let's get the ball in Dante Moncrief's hands, see if he can make a play. All right, there's a first. Not a huge Dante Moncrief guy. Probably not in the long-term plans for me. I'm definitely lower on him than a lot of people. Rolling out, come on. Nice throw, Luck, huge play. Who is this? It's kind of fast. Seriously, who is that? Chester Rogers, right. I thought Chester Rogers wore a different number for some reason. Guess I'm not right. Nice catch, Aiken. Oh, there's that right tackle showing up. Ugh, big sack. Screenplay might be there. Ah, not enough blocking. All right, we'll take the field goal. A little bit of a disappointing end to that drive, though. Jeez, that was quite the throw by Dalton. Man, Andy Dalton's never even thought about attempting that pass in his life. Oh, the read option. Jeez. No discipline by the boys. Got him. Got Andy Dalton fighting for his life and his career out here. His well-being. I really do think they're going to move on from him. Like, if this year wasn't... Oh, hello. If this year wasn't evidence that he needs a bunch of help, then I don't know what was. And it's a good quarterback class. I don't know how you don't at least take a guy like, I don't know, Luke Falk in the 2nd round. But if they really suck, could they be looking at the number 1 pick? Not number 1, but you know what I mean. Let's get a pick. Yes, Hooker. Let's go. Oh, I did not see that guy. He was totally blending in with the Bengal stripes in the end zone. God damn. It could have been pick 6, but that's big to get a big Hooker interception. If I keep saying Hooker, is this video going to be demonetized? Probably not. It's not a swear. Oh no! Oh, that's on the Bengals stripes. That's on the stripes in the end zone. If I didn't see AJ Green and his stupid helmet blending in with the end zone, I wouldn't have taken it out, and I wouldn't have gotten sacked for a safety.